watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, current unified, newly crowned Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, Andy Ruiz Jr. responds to the allegations and reports that came out that British heavyweight contender, once beaten, DILLIAN the Body Snatcher Whyte, has failed a drug test. He stated that it's a setup. I'm not going to the UK. This is why I'm hesitant to go over to the UK and face Anthony Joshua, former unified British heavyweight champion, in the rematch, because it's all a setup. Point blank and period. I'm not going over to the UK. This is what Andy Ruiz just stated. This was his response to Dillian Whyte finding out that Dillian Whyte failed the drug test. He says, listen, I'm not going over to the UK, point blank and period. This is why. It's all a setup. And see, this is why, end quote. And see, this is why we said that, you know, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua want every advantage possible when it comes to Andy Ruiz Jr., right? They want the time zone. They want the location. They want every advantage possible because they're not confident that Anthony Joshua could beat Andy Ruiz Jr. Anthony Joshua himself is confident. He believes in himself. And Anthony Joshua wants this rematch to take place over in back in the States at Madison Square Garden when the initial at the initial scene of the crime, right? So with that said, you know, Anthony Joshua doesn't mind having this fight here in the States. Eddie Hearn and company, his team, Rob McCracken, all these guys, they much rather have the fight take place over in the UK because they want every advantage possible. But guess what? Andy Ruiz Jr. is not with it. He says, I'm not allowing them to cheat me. It's not happening, right? He said it's all a setup and I'm not going to the UK. We know Eddie Hearn came out and stated that if Andy Ruiz Jr. didn't abide by the contract, right, then it would be legal obligations. He warned Andy Ruiz, if you don't cooperate with what you already agreed to, there will be legal obligations ASAP, right? So let's see how this plays out. But Andy Ruiz Jr. says it's a setup. We know that Dillian Whyte failed the drug test back in 2012, right? And he had a 2-year ban with UCAD, right? UKAD, right? The United Kingdom Anti-Doping Agency, right? So now Dillian Whyte has failed, and they found out July 17th that Dillian Whyte failed the drug test. The fight took place between Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas July 20th, and they said nothing to the WBC, as that was a title eliminator for the mandatory spot to face the undefeated WBC American heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And they did not inform the WBC, nor did they inform Oscar Rivas. Unbelievable. So Andy Ruiz seen these reports, and Andy Ruiz came out and said, listen, this is why I'm not going to the UK to fight Anthony Joshua in the rematch, because it's all a setup, point blank and period. And I'm glad Andy Ruiz is standing on his square. Hopefully he continues to stand on his square, point blank and period. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Andy Ruiz Jr. responds to the reports and that Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte, British heavyweight contender, has failed drug test. Said this is why I'm not going to the UK to face Anthony Joshua in the rematch, because it's a setup. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.